Hello and warm welcome to Divinity Original Sin 2. So, I actually was thinking what should I choose for myself. Blood Rain might be quite cool as a skill, but right now, blood is not something I use that often. Maybe later. Anyway, I am going to go around for joy and seek out some new spells, something a little bit more magical. For physical attack is not something I can tolerate that much. Also, I don't have anything that can stun them, so it will be great if I actually find something. Let's go to the square and speak with people. See if they have anything I might use.
She looks at you with wet eyes and manages a wink before returning to her work.
Summoning skill. All of those look cool. I have quite a lot of money, so skill books won't be that big of a burden. Buckets. We'll purchase necromancy spells from you.
And doesn't look up.
It seems like you've refilled your inventory. Speaking of which, she did have a ring. Diseased blocked by physical armor. Don't steal anything from her, just speak with her.
She looks at you with wet eyes and manages a wink before returning to her work.
This ring. Hydrophest. How much do you want for this? 600. Maybe later.
Good to see you.
I might give you a ring. Magical armor. Sure, you can have that. Blood and water, and more water and mist. Shame about the dog. I feel bad when I have to kill dogs. Do you sell anything I might use?
Our healer's walk is never done. Well, that's everyone's dead, of course.
Spread your wings. Polymorph. Physical armor. I'm not gonna use that. Set Medusa head for 2 turns. Snake, grow out of your head, giving you a petrifying aura and a petrifying visage skill, incompatible with bullhorns. I honestly can try this out at some point. For now, I don't need it. Okay, which way should I go? Let's see what we have here.
Yarrow and Migo talk between each other. Yarrow and Migo talk between each other in low.
Okay, it seems like we can't have anything with you. It's a dwarf face, we haven't had one of those, might as well take it. You channel the void. You must die. Must I? Didn't expect that. Well, let's live in the comfort that she's the one that attacks me for no reason whatsoever. You ate an apple. Shields up. Interesting. Wow, nice. Critical hit. Down he goes.
I'm ready.
Damn it. Let's just make sure she dies. Should not have messed with me. Migos breastplate. Maybe something for the dwarf. And you can give me Migos ring. Restoration. I think I had this ring before. Ah, we have a belt we haven't given to anyone. Physical damage, 6 earth resistance, poison resistance. We don't want poison resistance for you. Let's give them to you. And let's compare armors. They seem absolutely the same, except this one gives you 1 strength. I think you can wear that. And you can have this ring. Can you wear this? No. Gonna keep the shield and the sword on my person, mostly because I might use them. Oh, it's a shame, really. They seemed so happy. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Oh, hey! Hey! I thought you might be Emmy. It's
Give his belly a little rub.
nice. I think I love you. Not too far from here. Lots and lots of dogs.
Okay, I'm
And
not
also
gonna tell him
little
about Amy dying. That's kinda cruel.
He dragged her to the big castle just there. I'm so worried about
The dog cries and nervous.
When is she coming back?
I can't be certain.
Could be soon. Could be she's on her way right now.
The dog wags his tail, hopefully.
I don't know why I said that. Immediately after I said I won't say this. Why, priorities, I guess. It's a rat. Nothing here. Okay, dude, let's see if you have any spells I can use.
Do you find a use for that rope, my friend?
Yeah, sure I
I'm
do.
sure it helps ease your burdens.
Worm Tremors. Deals 15 to 17 earth damage to each character in the area. At your command, poisonous worms slither up from the earth, attaching to every character in the area who is not protected by magic armor. Okay, maybe we can use that then. Earth damage. But that's physical damage, isn't it? Yeah, physical armor. That's Earth. Oh, I know this one. It's an amazing. Poison. Poisonous dart. How much do you want for all of the books? $2,600. Okay. That's a little bit better. Let's give him a little bit more gold. I could do that. Geomancer 2. Deals poison damage. Magical armor. Yeah, let's go with this. Oh, sorry. And I'm going to add some Geomancer skills. I need 2 points on that. There we go. Pumpkin. Effects unknown.
Tides in, and out, and in again.
Geomancer 2. Well, yeah, we do need a second point, so let's teleport back to Port Joy. Where's my backpack with my skills? Wait, did I? Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna keep this backpack on me. Skill points. I didn't see anyone who was selling water or air damage spells. Not enough source points. Source muted, can't cast. Oh, you're a Geomancer. Well, I've already taken up the skill, so guess you're just out of luck. Well, he is the skeleton we're gonna keep on traveling after we leave this port. So maybe, also. Decaying Touch. Let's get rid of you. And add you. 33 to 34 poison damage. Fortify. Physical armor. While fortifies, the target cannot be teleported. Removes poison, bleeding, burning, acid, decaying. Now that's nice. Death Wish. I hardly use that. I do want this one though, it does a lot of damage. It does significantly less damage than this, but if we are fighting undead, this won't be that useful. Magical armor, okay, in fact that's physical armor. Mosquitoes. Honestly, that seems more useful. Not only does it cost less points to cast. Yeah, that's it. It only costs less points to cast, and it actually heals me. Chameleon Cloak. We did find some polymorph spells, which we are not going to use. Although Chameleon seems like a great idea. Battle Stomp. Fortify. Okay, let's remove that and add this. We're gonna keep Fortify for now. But when will we use it? God only knows. Also, There we go. I could get rid of Death Wish and just add this one. Do it. Okay. Considering that my weapon does physical damage, I think it's a good idea. Let's go to the dungeons. That's where the cat died. Is there a way I can rise skeletons or stuff like that? I mean, that's what usually Necromancy does. It might be something a little bit more primitive, but still. Okay, should we write one more? We are gonna fight undead. Let the blood flow. Okay. Rest. Why, hello there. Good. Is that magical? Physical damage. I assume that's gonna be enough. Still alive? Cryomancer Guardian. How pathetic. Come on. Are you gonna move or are you gonna pass? Just kill him. That's 32 damage. Go for it. Then put it to sleep. And encourage everyone around you. Interesting. I didn't check if she was wet or not. Go here. What do you mean out of sight? The latest move. Are you slowed? Good. Move right here. A shame. Go and walk him. Immune to bleeding. Big deal. Anyway. So yeah, that was a pretty decent battle, I'd say. Magical Dwarven Staff. Alrighty. Which way? So yeah, now we have magic darts, which do around 33-36 poison damage. And again, we're gonna go to a place where they are probably undead, so maybe that wasn't the best idea in the world. Still, I regret nothing. I don't make mistakes. Nothing here. I could use telekinesis to move those. Also, this crate doesn't seem to have anything. Bags and crates. Yeah, that made sense. Nothing around here. Check the barrel. No booze either. Tree trunk. Awkward camera angles. There it is. There is a hole here. Interesting, let's go and take a look, shall we? Oh, that certainly worked. Let's go to the Hollow Marshes on the bridge. A mysterious cave. A hideout. I don't know where to go. This place is unfamiliar to me. Unlike the actual fort itself. Careful, beware of mosquitoes. Oh, that's the sewer. Yeah, you can tell by the blood all over it. I have fire daggers. How much damage do they do? 3 times 8. Okay. It's nowhere near enough for me because we have better spells for magic damage right now, at least. People should be very careful with that place. Guess I was here before. Flaming pig. A vicious voidling. Just because you're vicious doesn't mean you're strong, or in fact, competent at all. A rusted bell.
No sooner have you rung the ornate bell than the face of a lizard woman surfaces from behind a rock up on the ledge before you. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no Magister, or draw one last deep breath.
Tell her to take a long look at you. You're a battle-hardened veteran, not an Alexandar doting rope-wearing milk-cosop of a Magister.
You detect a sliver of a smile as she relaxes her martial pose.
You're right. I suppose you don't look like a Magister. Besides, those dogs wouldn't have dared to call me out like that. I apologize for this steel-tipped welcome, but lives are at stake. Hold on, I'll let you up.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of vines for you to climb.
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all.
Well, that's cool. Well, before I do that... Look, fish. No hidden chests? That's sort of disappointing. No, don't ring the bell again.
Be welcome to this sanctuary. You are fortunate to have found this place. The hollow marshes swallow life and regurgitate only the dead.
Huntsman. We don't have huntsmen with our party, do we? I do have a Magister's robe, I mean breastplate, which can fetch a pretty nice price actually. Tell me more about yourself.
My name is Bahara. Like you, I am a sorcerer. But unlike you, I am also a faithful servant of Amadia. Praised be her name and praised be her starlit eyes.
Tell her you don't know who Amadia is. Yeah, I am sorry, I don't know who she is. Forgive my ignorance.
Amadia is the Great Mother. She is the goddess in whose womb magic was conceived, from whose sacred body immortal wizards were born.
Now I remember, I read a book about her, didn't I?
Gratiana, her priestess in this sanctuary, is teaching me her ways. For several years now, I've been her disciple, but she has resided here for centuries, sustained by Amadia's love.
Can I be introduced to Granatina?
I am forbidden to leave my watch, and there is no need for formality. Gratiana will receive you as you are. You'll soon find her. She never strays far from the statue of our goddess.
I could have sworn you mentioned other people earlier. Who they might be?
The guests, they call themselves Seekers. They're brave people, and friends to Sorcerers. But you'll find them a battered band here today. Brought low by bloody battle.
But who did attack those men and women? Can you tell me that?
Magisters, of course. Who else? The Seekers came here to rescue a sorcerer from the fort. They failed. Many fell. They've heard the Shrieker's shriek. I thank the goddess I'm not haunted by their sound.
Why do they all risk their lives for one man?
They knew him to be God-woken. They sought to kindle the divinity slumbering deep within his soul. But Alexandar bears no rivals. Only the son can follow the father, or so he is convinced. For him, divinity. For the others, the dungeons.
No wonder so many people want him dead.
It is truly harrowing to know this man seeks to be the Seven's chosen.
What can you tell me about the Shriekers? They have magnificent power and all, but I have no idea how to defeat them.
Have you never heard of them? From the tales they tell of Brachus Rex. They were living weapons, made of flesh and reared in torture. The pain they endured was so terrible, their screams turned to solid lightning. Turns out the tales are true. The Magisters dug deep and returned these horrors to the surface.
You look very composed for such dire circumstances.
To know one's fate is to be fearless. I reside in Amadia's palm. I am hers to shield or hers to crush, and in that knowledge I am content.
Thank you for your warning. You are dismissed.
As you wish.
Tell me about the Hollow Marshes. What do you know about this place? You seem more familiar than other people.
It is the laboratory of a lunatic. A place removed from mercy and sanity where mad Brachus Rex would experiment to his dark heart's content. There are ruins in the marshes. Stonework vultures that perch above the king's long-buried treasure. But his is not a treasure of gold, ruby, and sapphire. It is a treasure of death, weapons, and vile magic.
I am quite interested in those weapons. Can you point me the right direction? Although I already know the right direction.
There are ruins north and east, but I didn't liken them to vultures for naught. These are cursed places, haunted by the souls of the accursed. Haunted quagmires is what they are, and what is mired in them is madness. Brachus Rex. He went too far. Source was never meant to be harnessed in weaponry. May Amadia curse his soul for turning creation into destruction.
About Amadia.
My knowledge is but a pond.
Okay. Didn't say anything interesting. Let's go talk to people. Signs of resistance. Samdel.
Hello, stranger.
Khan. Oh, hello. Didn't even notice you there.
The dishevelled pair eye you with hope, though their hope is tinged with mistrust. The lizard gasps as she notices the marks left on your neck by the source collar. She steps towards you.
You've come from Fort Joy. Can I ask if... Did you happen to meet a man named Gareth on your way here through the swamp?
I never met anyone named Garrett.
He'll be back, Samadel. I know he will. He has to.
He has to, indeed. We need our leader. And if he doesn't return with help soon, we haven't a hope.
What kind of help can you bring you here? They are all prisoners. They are all deprived of their magics.
Have you heard of Shriekers?
Yes.
Han looks down with a flinch. Samadel reaches out, grasping his hand. Her jaw tightens.
They're weapons that can kill with a screech. The Magisters patchwork them from living sorcerers. Don't misunderstand me. We're not afraid to fight, but we are powerless against Shriekers. The priestess at the shrine told Gareth some ancient secrets, some defenses that could be found in Brackus's armory. Then he went there, in the hopes of finding it, whatever it is.
Can I help somehow?
You're kind to offer, but you'd best talk to Gareth's squire, Exeter. He'll know where your talents can be most used.
Pyrokinetics. She really doesn't like me, does she? Haste. Ooh, nice. I like haste.
Rest, Jules.
Supernova. Spontaneous combustion. Okay, you have nothing.
Now, Han, let's take a look at your nasty leg injury.
Catch you later, stranger. It's good you're here.
I have to ask though. Yeah, you don't have any rings. Why did I give you this ring? I'm gonna give it to this guy. That's a thing that can actually kill him. But then I care about this guy. Amadia's sanctuary. Maybe we should speak to her. Jews. We have anything to trade? Bleed fire. Enemies will bleed fire when hit. Also creates a small fire circuit beneath each target and ignites surfaces in the area. Cloud.
The young woman chews her lower lip as she observes the injured before her.
Hell Strike. You do have that, don't you? Yes. You don't have this one though. These are some pretty decent spells. What does that do? Creates a small curtain within 4-meter radius.
Please! It hurts!
Restoration. I could purchase that for you.
She bends to grab a rag, wiping her blood-smeared hands. She looks up and sees you.
If you're looking for healing, sorcerer, well, there's not much I can do.
Okay. Nothing the wounded remark that she has a lot of her plate. Okay.
The woman wrings the blood-stained rag in her hands anxiously.
Magisters aren't known for their mercy. Many of us died. And the ones here will likely follow the same fate, by a slower road.
Is there anything that I can do for them?
I've done all I can. Their wounds are too great. All I can offer them now is prayer and a cup of water.
Can I try to help them?
If you know a way, I'd be beyond grateful. Magic? All I've got is my own 2 hands and...
She trails off and limply gestures to her paltry makeshift infirmary.
I'm not even a healer. Ours was killed in the attack. I'm just a cook.
You sell healing spells! I'll see what I can do.
Do what you will. Just don't cause them any more suffering. Focus on... You brought me back from the brink. Thank you.
It's gonna be fine.
Please! It hurts!
That ring was pretty useful. I'm actually glad I killed those innocent people for it. Okay, glad is too strong a word.
You healed me. How did you... Oh, never mind. I don't care how. I only care that today won't be my last.
What happened to you?
I don't remember much. I barely had time to realize the Magisters were attacking before I was injured. The last thing I saw were these things, these shriekers. Those Magisters are gonna pay in blood for what they did to us. If my mother were here, she'd box my ears for not being able to thank you properly. Though I reckon that walloping from the Reds was punishment enough. Take this, at least. It'll have to do. Thank you.
Please, heal them all.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
In an instant, my wounds have all but vanished. I didn't think. I was certain I wouldn't. Thank you.
What happened to you exactly?
The Magister flagship. It has ballastay that tore our ship into kindling. A shard from our own mast pierced my side.
He has a pretty decent voice.
I'm lucky the others managed to haul me all the way here. Especially after I saw what the Magisters did to those of us they captured.
He shudders at the memory.
They turn the living into shriekers. Crucified wretches that unleash pure destruction on anyone who tries to pass. I wish I had a fitting way to thank the person who saved my life. As it is, all I can offer is, well, it's not much, but maybe you'll find some use for it. Thank you.
We are fortunate indeed to have you.
Is that all of them?
I feel better.
Someone healed me. I was bound for death, and they saved me. It's a miracle.
What happened to you?
The Magisters attacked our camp back at the harbour. I caught one of their arrows right in my side. That would have been a slow death. I've seen it before.
Okay, thank you. I don't need them to fight. I actually need them only to destruct.
Is lifting.
By Lucian's logs, how did you cut up your leg so badly?
Healed?
It seems the wounded will pull through.
These guys are pretty powerful, actually. How much is my health? I'm level 6, he is level 7. Oh, it says trader.
Mattis rests upon the stool, humming a low song. He nods at you and continues humming.
What?
Stop jabbing me with your claws.
Oh, the boys are okay at least.
The boy whistles a somber tune as he gazes around the makeshift camp.
Healed?
That's better. Oh.
Well, let's hope you can survive. Anyway, journal. The Magister.
What? Please. What?
We destroyed Lord Windmore's soldier, freeing his soul. I did get the teleporter. I do need to complete that quest for a little bit more XP. I don't want to give him my teleporter gloves though, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that. That's a big book. 30 new recipes. teleportation scroll. We can do that. We actually did have feathers. Honestly, all those scrolls seem cool. I have no idea how to use runes though. Mug of water. Oh, no one's gonna mind if I take it.
This again.
Ah, that's cool. I'll have to take a look in a moment. Sheet of paper. I could use that.
A young man in oversized armor paces around a table covered with a spread of maps, his face a tight scowl of frustration.
Every approach blocked. Oh, damn it. What good are battle tactics against those things anyway?
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of both your presence and the fact that you're not a familiar face.
Who the blazes are you?
I'm a sorcerer. I fled from Fort Joy.
A sorcerer? Indeed. I should have realized. A seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one.
Bowles then say you met an elf named Verdas in Fort Joy's dungeon, who mentioned a group who might seek you out.
You met Verdus? Then he's as good as dead. We're the seekers he spoke of. We were supposed to free him. Instead, we failed him.
Verdas seems to recognize me as the same as him. What does that mean?
You? A Godwoken? Surely not. Though if Verdus said so, you could be important. But there's no way to be certain until we've left this blasted island behind us.
Yes, the sooner I can leave this island, the better. Still, there are things I need to do here.
The young man anxiously fidgets with his curved bow. You've found a matter close to his heart, evidently.
That's easier said than done, I'm afraid. Much easier said. The Magisters have us cornered. They have these weapons called Shriekers. If we try to go against them unprepared, we're dead. We've lost many already.
I can sneak past them.
There's weapons, ancient devices that can counter those things. Our leader, Sir Gareth, set out to find them so we could break the Magister blockade and escape this island. But he hasn't returned. If Sir Gareth doesn't come back with those weapons in tow, well, this island will be our grave.
I'll look for Garrett and these weapons, if that's what it takes to get out of this.
You'll help us?
I have absolutely nothing better to do. Literally, I'm stuck on an island until I help you.
His shoulders visibly relax, the weighty armor upon them settling with a clink.
Thank you. Allies are in short supply in this place. If you help us, I promise, we'll get you as far away from this place as possible.
Gareth, please come back.
Sorry, very sorry. I was actually looking at the skills. Polymorph and... Adrenaline.
Hush, Bonnie Baron, now don't you cry.
Oh,
The birds
such
are asleep,
nice armor.
The moon's in the sky. The
Tortured
seven
soul.
watch o'er us. You're safe in bed.
Why do you speak? Okay, let's see. If I purchase all of those things, you already know the skill. Throwing knives, I might purchase that.
Smoke and scream.
Scoundrel 2. Physical damage. Piercing. Oh, that's actually piercing damage. Means it goes right through the armor.
He's come back.
And says bleeding. Bonus from fitness. Honestly, the Necromancer isn't very good with this. Shadow Warrior, whatever he is. I could give him this armor. But I did save just now, so let's do that. Really? Only that? Intelligence and summoning, constitution and artwork. Okay. I think this one's better. Empty slot. Is that for the rooms? A nap. $500 gold. It's quite a lot though. Magic armor. Ours is better. It at least has a skill on it. The thing is, I don't need summoning. But I do want this armor. I'm not gonna get it right now.
Please, ask. Whatever helps.
What can you tell me about Gareth?
Sir Gareth? He's the finest seeker I know. I'm honored to serve as his squire. He wouldn't let us down. Not unless something's gone horribly wrong.
Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
None. He set out to find those source weapons, and that's the last we saw of him.
What will you do when we manage to defeat the Magisters?
The Magister flagship, the Lady Vengeance, she's anchored at the old harbour. Once the way is clear, we're to take her and get the hell out of here.
Interesting. And how did you learn about those source weapons?
The masked priestess, Gratiana, told Sir Gareth of them after she granted us shelter here. She was reluctant at first, but, well, Sir Gareth can be very insistent. Speak to her if you wish. She may know more.
I will talk to her.
You're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
A dwarf stands by a young woman. He seems intensely focused on her, whispering and singing softly in her ear. She's staring blank.
Blood and bone. Fire and smoke. Death and worse.
Hush now, Leia. They'll not hurt you again. You're safe now. Once Gareth gets back, we're going home. You'll see. He'll be fine.
The woman rubs her neck, raking her nails across her skin as she whimpers.
Why is she so upset?
The dwarf starts at the sound of your voice, gripping the woman's arm for a moment before he relaxes.
New faces. Hope you aren't bushwhacked by the Magisters too. This one's seen a lot today. She were in the middle of it all when the Magisters unleashed their shriekers.
Howling dogs and men. Friends silently screaming through stitched mouths.
He puts his arm around her as she starts to sob.
She's delicate at the best of times. I asked Simone for something to help her relax, but Gareth's the only one who truly keeps her calm. If we didn't need her to remove Urdus' collar, she'd be safe somewhere far from here. And now the rescue's scuppered. It were all for nothing.
Let's leave them in peace. Actually, why is he so important to her?
We were part of the caravan headed to Fort Joy. Shiny collars and all. Gareth and the Seekers ambushed the caravan and freed us. Saved every one of us from that hell.
I pray.
But now he's off searching for weapons to take down them shriekers. And all we can do is sit here, thinking about the Godwoken we didn't save.
What is a Godwoken?
From fragments to whole. From their past to our future. From their hope to ours.
She ain't detailed, but she ain't wrong. The Godwoken are our hope that a new divine can be born. Someone to replace Lucian and push back the Voidwoken. Someone to restore order and protect the source. I'd speak to Exeter if you want to know more.
How would you recognize a Godwalker?
There's ways, but I ain't privy to them. One thing I do know, mind. The Voidwoken have their number. They react to Godwoken like no one else.
Barking dogs in wolves' clothing.
I've seen enough of Voidwalkers for one lifetime.
Teeth in the sea. Teeth in the swamp. Teeth in the air.
Aye, there's enough of them about. But don't you worry none. Gareth will be back soon.
Why are you so affected about this?
Of a lamb's tail. We were part of the caravan, but now...
The dwarf starts to sing softly as the woman rocks slowly in her seat.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna start repeating itself, so I just skipped it.
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see of her eyes are two dark holes in an ornate mask.
Why want this yellow ring? It gives you one necromancy. This one gives me constitution and scoundrel. Oh, that's a good ring. Battering ram. Ooh, I can have this actually. Yeah, I do have some warfare on me.
Gareth, please come back.
Close your sweet eyes and rest your head.
Backstab. Let's do this. I'm gonna purchase this. 303. You have quite a lot of gold, and I'm not using it for anything else right now, so... Right, can I? Yes. Okay. Skull Amulet. This skull-shaped pendant provides some magical protection. I can't learn you right now. In a moment then.
Armadia's blessings, child. I have not seen this face in our sanctuary before. Pray, who are you?
Just a traveler, passing through.
Blessings upon this day. I have lived a long life, but this is the first time I've met a soul that is no one.
Then you have never read Odysseus.
Speak as you will. I'll hold no blade to your neck. Simply know that you are welcome to stay as long as you wish. I am Gratiana, priestess of Armadia. It is a privilege to welcome you to her sanctuary from Brachus's vile swamps.
Who is Armadia?
Armadia is the blessed mother of magic. All that use it can trace their skill back to her grace. This is her shrine. She has sustained me here for many years, even when the evils of Brachus's swamp threatened to drown me.
Why such a desolated place?
It was not always thus. This swamp was once a rich, lush land before he came, before Brachus.
How long have you lived here?
I have been here for many years. It has given me a lot of time to reflect on the past.
Oh, so now you are allowed to speak in riddles. Many years. That's very hypocritical of you.
In truth, the torments of Brachus and of these Magisters were not so different. Both purged source from this land. Indeed, the Magisters have even taken Brachus's worst tools. First, the purging ones, and now those shriekers. Without something more powerful than these sticks the Seekers are armed with, those crucified monstrosities will kill them to a man.
I will find a way to get you out of here, rest assured.
Twice today I've heard those words. Their leader, Gareth, insisted that he could lead them out of this place. I told him of Brachus's cache of soul-forged weapons, arms not even the Shriekers could stand against. He ventured out to find them, but has not returned. I fear for these souls, if he has come to any harm in the marsh. Without the wands he seeks, not one will escape this island.
Can you give me the directions to these weapons?
Gladly, but I fear you'll fare no better than the Seeker.
I would like it to be my choice, thank you very much.
North of here you'll find the ruins of Brachus's Source Armory. Nothing in this land can counter the Shrieker's power like those weapons. Without them, the Seekers are truly hopeless.
Thank you.
Walk ever in Armadia's grace, child.
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water.
This looks awesome, by the way. Although the weather effects aren't that great. They are possible, and honestly, yeah, they are quite great. They look more like smoke, though, for some reason, that falls down.
Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort.
This is the one I saw at Fort Joy.
As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze.
I'm curious where this will go.
The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have ruled.
Close your eyes. Offer her nothing but the sharpness of silence.
Despite your reluctance to answer her, you can feel her presence gently goading you more closely toward her.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Armadia.
Without a word, let her know that you will not be doing any weeping.
You feel the goddess's presence surround you, feel her nestle you tenderly, like a mother.
Understand that her grief and yours are one. The deaths of many on your watch, no. You'll never be free of the darkness that drives you from within.
You can feel her loving hold slipping away from you, recoiling as if in anger.
My child, born in blood, a cry in hollow rooms, my own, in blood to die. Heed the warning of Armadia.
As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond becomes engulfed in a bloody mist that enshrines an augur-like silence.
Goddess, what's wrong?
So
Please,
close your sweet
speak to
eyes
your priestess.
and rest your wee head.
The goddess's tears still stream freely. An aura of immutable dread permeates the moist, gaping air.
Let her cry herself out if she wants to. An exalted scimitar. Right.
More junk.
Oh, it requires a melee weapon. Okay, I didn't know that. I should have read that. Yeah. Oh well. And you are?
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons, salvaging the repairable, ditching the broken. He picks up a rapier, the blade nicked and splintered, the hilt twisted.
Note the broken rapier. 13 years bad luck for the wielder.
He holds the damaged blade up to the light.
This was Halon's blade. It was his first, it was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did. He was an ordinary soul with an extraordinary heart, Halon, and he died for what he believed.
Take the rapier. Note the bend near the point of the blade. Rise the sword and bring it down flat and hard on the edge of the table.
The point breaks away, leaving a jagged edge. The sword is shorter now, but it'll do more damage.
Who are you?
I am Ifan ben-Mezd of the Lone Wolves, and you won't be broken.
He realizes, to his surprise, that he holds the weapon in his hand, ready for battle. He smiles to himself, tucks the weapon away, and gets back to work.
You have a rapier?
He works fast, checking weapons to see if they're battle-ready. He thumbs the edge of a blade. It draws blood. He grins.
Already know all of those. Hello, what is this? Telekinesis. My gloves are actually better than this. Now this is good armor. It requires more strength, so I can't actually use it. And this is a shield.
The blade is thirsty. Now what can I do you for?
Can you actually repair this? $12 gold. Very well. Thank you. Just want to see how it looks.
If this is all we have, we're done for.
$50 gold.
He looks up from his work and...
Help you? Nice doing business with you. I wish I had better wares to offer.
I don't need that or that. I'm gonna keep this for now.
The air is thick with blood. Someone must have angered the Madia.
Why? Because I didn't cry for her pathetic reasons. Gods are a selfish lot. Ah, there's a chest here. Didn't even notice it. Kitchen knife. You can keep that. Sapphire amulet. Something we are definitely gonna sell. They're fine. So you said to the north. Interesting. A mysterious cave nearby. Some shells, nice. An effect is unknown. Void Salamander. Those guys are strong. Too strong. I'm not gonna be able to take him down. I assume if there are void salamanders that I will have to fight them. Yeah, quick load shouldn't work that way. Game. Let's go and see if we can actually talk to them. But before that... That Seeker, it has nothing.
I am your death, Silverclaw. Time you paid what's due. I am the fate you choose. I am death and light.
I still can't fight with those guys. Also, let's read those saves. Game loves to actually save for some reason. Even when I don't need it to. If it was just one, maybe I would have been able to take them out easily, but as it is right now, it's kinda difficult. Let's take a look. There's a squirrel here. Okay, squirrel, where are you? I want to speak with you. Ah, there you are.
It was madness! Big fire boom, lightning crash.
What is the problem? I can deal with it, I'm certain.
One moment sun, the next I feel darkness inside me, then noise. So much noise. Clank, moan, clink, groan. I hid in a stump. I'm not a stupid squirrel. I have much stowed away for hard times. But I saw them. I saw the shinies.
What shinies?
Shinies! Darkness left, then light again. Warm. Saw glints in sand and dirt. Can't go there now. Salamanders. They'd like the meat. I don't want to be meat.
Now be careful about the salamanders.
Okay.
I hope you find shinies. They make happy.
Nice squirrel. Beehive. Filled with gold, of course. Is that a flaming pig? Yep. Can I try to restore some of those pigs? It's not helping. A skeleton. Why can't I loot some fingers from those skeletons, you know? Mushroom. Deep Walker. Another point of interest right here.
The stone gargoyle trains glistening agate eyes upon you. Its jaws creak open, raining dust as it begins to speak.
You are not Brachus Rex.
Can I enter anyway?
You may. You may stay forever. Each lock opens only with a soul. And how many of those does one mortal have? Maybe you'll find some in the garden. Or maybe your soul will help the next adventurer through.
I'll take my chances.
They always do.
The gargoyle's mace. The historian.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Yes, you guys really are amazing.
Locked tight. Surely there's another skull around here somewhere.
Skull?
It's stuck fast. I'll need something to pry. Locked tight. Surely there's another skull around here somewhere.
I see. That's a quest item. This crumbling stone contains the whisper of an ancient tortured soul. The soul can open door in the maze. The historian. There is a hatch, a magical barrier, Dragon's Breach, is that it? Should I kill Mago and Yarrow? Well, I did. Well, it was an accident, mostly, because I tore the face out of a guy, and they attacked me for that. And then they dropped this ring, and I think it's a good ring. I totally don't regret taking the ring. Okay. Oh, also I did get this plate from this guy. Magus breastplate. Bone totem. Hello. Is the breastplate a good item? Well, it is better than what I had with this guy previously. So I'd say yes. I'm actually gonna hover over it so you can see what it gives you. It gives you 1 strained, 3 magical armor and 17 physical armor, plus 11 strength to use. I'd say it looks fine. Okay. Ah, we discovered a waypoint. Is that it? We can come back later. Are you far into the game? I'm still at Fort Joy. And I'm level 6, I believe. Yeah, level 6. Alrighty. Doesn't mean that I haven't played for long, it's just that I'm making very slow progress, that's it. I don't know what quest to do next. I can't find any quest. I talk to people with the red flag, yet get nothing from them. Well, usually people with red flags have quests for you or your companions if you have the companions. And not always. And for example, this guy was especially interested in Ifan ben-Mezd. He gave me this amazing crossbow, which I still use, and it has Chameleon Cloak, -1 movement but 25% accuracy. Yeah, it's a good crossbow. I actually do like that this game does not hold your hand the entire time. I mean, all the Magisters here are dead. I did get out from the sewers, which I believe lead to this place with a little bit of blood here. Okay, I'm gonna check if I have any quests myself. The escape, we don't care about that. The voices. Most dangerous when cornered. We learned that Garrett had left to find powerful artifacts to aid the Seekers escape. He hasn't returned. Do we have any blessings? Is that considered a blessing? Restoration. Let's see if in the marketplace there's anyone who can actually sell us some spells that can bless people. Okay, door to the fort. We have this. Go down. You still sick?
She shifts weakly where she lies and doesn't look up.
Only Necromancer spells with you, and I have them all. Did that help you a little bit? Doesn't seem like it.
She looks at you with wet eyes and manages
You
a
have
wink before returning to her work.
summoning spells and resurrection scrolls.
Good to see you.
Okay, let's go back to the arena and see if there's anything there.
You may yet be the one. You prove yourself again, and again, and again. The fight challenges you, but you do not give in. You do not give up. I am happy to see this. You are capable of much.
Okay, thank you. Nabora has a red flag. Tell her with all my companions. Nothing.
I see your potential has begun to shine through.
I'm the only one with the guts.
The one will arrive in time.
Okay. Nabora. That's this one. Right, now, Nabora, actually... Yeah, she gets rid of your cover when you defeat the people in the arena. Just a warning, don't take off your cover. Every Magister you see will fight you. Bow dear. Do you say anything?
He taps hammer to nail and doesn't look up.
Oh, he's fine. A light helmet.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sources?
Ho ho! You ain't come to shake me down for my knickers, have you? They're all I got left after you buddies were through with me.
No, I'm not here for that, but whatever.
That's so. Huh. You look just like 'em. But then again, I never was the best at telling your kind apart. No harm intended, girls.
Don't worry, I don't take offensive on that.
So, what's the news?
Oh, right, the teleporter. I don't want to give that away, but you seem to have a teleportation spell yourself. I'm gonna save here because I don't want to get rid of the teleportation.
So, What's the news? Well, I certainly got lucky with you, didn't I? The way out's nice and secluded. It starts in a little hidden alcove on the beach. Give me your map. I'll show you where to go. And hurry, not a tick of the clock to spare.
Okay, did you give him the gloves? No. Good. That's also Warrior. Happy birthday. Yeah, a little bit too late there. It was on 16th of January, but thank you nonetheless.
Will source change back?
Oh, right, the crab. Okay. Okay, I have no idea where to look for blessing spells or what they actually are.
He looks up from his work and grins.
That's summoning, that's necromancy.
Help you?
By all the hells, what happened?
Thou heard that the statue just spoke to you. You replied, and then there was blood everywhere.
She has never reacted with such rage. Please, I must meditate on this.
Ah, she's fine. It's a statue.
And what do you want?
They found us. Found him. How do I ever stop?
I might switch my Necromancer ring for this one, but it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. And what do you give? One huntsman. Don't need you either. Peace of mind.
Gareth, north of here, nothing in this land can counter the shriek. Walk ever in...
Sir Gareth, did you find any sign of him?
Okay, that's a polymorph ability. Spread your wings. Wouldn't it be awesome if you could actually fly? Like in Heroes of Might and Magic 3, when you find those amazing... No, it wasn't the boots, it was the wings that you wear as a cape. Ah, good times.
The seven will show us you're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes.
Okay, maybe I need to fight those guys. Is there anything else? Journal. The imprisoned Telp. Amiro is free. He told us of someone named Sahila, who had great importance to him. We should follow him to her. She will likely be very happy to be reunited with Amiro. Okay, now that's a problem. She kinda died. But it's not my fault, she attacked one of my companions. Ooh, nice. Summoning. An eye. Okay, that's creepy. But then again, we collect skin from faces, so it's not really that unnatural for us. You do have restoration spells, right?
Our healer's walk is never done. Well, that's everyone's dead.
It's polymorph. They do say that they need me to bless the cursed levers, but they never say with what. Still alive?
I fail her. She is gone.
Is that it? Are you gonna mark the quest as complete then? The Shriekers. The tribe of Sahira. The burning pigs. Oh, I have no idea what to do with the burning pigs. Maybe I can transform them into pigeons or something?
She dies.
Okay. Maybe I should spare him the pain and just kill him. Doesn't seem like he's important or anything. There, that should help him a little bit. Anyway.
She dies.
Let's go to the bridge here. Spinning in circles right now. Dragon's Breath, March's ruined castle. The Bacchus Armory, that's where I need to be. Still have no idea how to get a blessing, but whatever. There has to be a way for me to actually heal the flaming pigs. Blessed water. Go here. That actually looks kind of cool.
Too heavy.
Nothing a dwarf can't handle. Now that's cursed, we know that. Let's take a look. If I... That's air damage. Would this help? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, try to... It doesn't work either.
Cursed. No wonder it doesn't work.
How cursed is it? Accuracy Dogen. Yeah, the rat told us it was cursed. That's the Shrieker right here. Should be careful there. Magister Inquisitor. Ah, there's Gareth. Okay, let's help him. Ah, I can't slip. I have nails in my boots.
You must renounce the order.
Lucy has a lot of lore, apparently.
You must renounce the order.
Okay, I'm gonna save before we attack him. Not that I'm afraid, but just curious. Be careful with the Inquisitor. She seems quite powerful, in fact. Huh. There you go, he's frozen. That's a lot of armor she has. Okay, try to bring this archer down.
I'll yield to none.
Good. Yeah, thanks for that. Why do you attack only me? Attack him, he has lots more health. Regenerate him. Okay. Okay, we can actually put this guy to sleep. And this guy as well, in fact. Let's do that. You, sleep. Let's slow you down. And let's encourage people.
Prepare yourself.
This one's dead. You could petrify this one. Okay, do this. You're blinded now. How much damage does that do? 30. This? 18. Seriously, you can't reach him from there? I was honestly expecting more from you. Okay, just a sec. Skill panel, what do we have? This, poisonous darts, right. I'm still not using that. Well. I guess next time. In fact, how much physical damage do you do? Around 40. The crossbow will do more damage, and it's a guarantee hit. Just hold on, would you? Oh, for 40 damage. Or with a stick. Doesn't say here. Did you miss her? What happened there? Yeah, good work there, idiot. Just get out there. Okay. What do you mean out of sight? It's right next to you. Okay, this is getting kind of annoying. Well, at least she's stunned now. I know your source is muted, but what does that have to do with honestly anything? Because there's a cloud here? Well, that makes no sense.
face of danger is inspiring, my friend. Lucian guided your blows rightly.
Yeah, it was Lucian, sure.
His eyes travel from your face to your feet, then back again.
You're no Magister, judging from that collar around your neck. How'd you come to be here?
Why are you talking to the dwarf? What does it matter?
I'm a seeker. Name's Gareth. And I dare say you're a sorcerer. I can give you shelter and hope.
I'm doing fine on my own.
Gareth nods slowly.
I knew you would say that. But I also know you need hope and fellowship. I'll mark a place on your map where you can find... I can't stay. You shouldn't either. What did Lucian say? Ah yes, evil feasts on the indolent. Get yourself to safety, and soon. You'll always have a place at the Seeker's table.
Okay. Can I not choose anything right now? That gives you one leadership. Water resistance. Magical Dwarven Dagger. Okay, it actually has a rune slot, I think. He also gave me physical armor, jelly root, gold. Magical elven crossbow. Yeah, sure, take that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not wearing that. Also, I don't see any reason why you should choose this over this one, but whatever. Oh, let's see. You. Give me that so I can revive you. Where did Garrett go? Okay, let's turn you into a elf or human. You know, I think you're doing a fine job as a human. Can't wait to leave this bloody place and just get rid of those guys who you honestly don't need them.
Won't budge.
Open it. Exquisite sword. That's a two-handed weapon, right? No, it's a one-handed weapon. My lord, that's a good one-handed weapon. I don't have enough strength for that though. Keep it for now. Does a lot of physical damage. Okay. Nothing special about this place. Human leg. Lovely. We also find a ring. Let's see, who needs a ring? Yeah, you can have that. Careful not to slip. Source Fountain. Can I combine this with something? Shiny. Why is there a... Never mind. Hey, where's my super storytelling rat?
Valiant one! Do you have new tales to tell? Oh, how interesting. Perhaps one day you will enjoy a life as thrilling as mine.
This rat is adorable. Okay, let's go to the sanctuary here.
Grant these soldiers your protection. I pray you will strengthen their spells and set
Divine
their
blessings. It's good to see Gareth.
The young man has abandoned the maps and now prepares his armor with happy urgency. He sees you.
Thank you for finding Gareth, stranger. I owe you. We all do. I just hope he's found what we need to get past the Magisters. Then we might actually have a chance at surviving this. Now with Sir Gareth back to lead us, and if I know him, he must have found those source weapons, we might actually have a chance at surviving this.
But where is he? Huh, there he is. Okay, let's go talk to him.
I didn't think I survived those wounds, yet here I am. It's a miracle.
Yeah, it's a miracle.
To us as well.
I feel better again.
Why don't you heal him again?
I think I dodged the Hall of Echoes there.
I think I saw the name Garrett, but apparently not. Extra. Ah, there he is.
You come at last. I'd no doubt you'd find your way to us, not after witnessing your bravery. I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can.
Look around and frown. Garrett and his group can't hide here forever.
There is no shame in finding solace and shelter. Or do you feel much guilt in enjoying the peace of the sanctuary?
Do you want me to slap you? Do you have anything to sell? Okay.
Home. We'll be safe. We won't have to fear again.
Bouncing shield skill. I will need to get myself a shield then. I'll think about it.
Here we stand less chance of catching Dallas's eye. These horrors she commands, shriekers she calls them. They still protect the harbor, firing pure death at anything that moves near. The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there too. Lucian, save us from whatever plot Dallas is concocting on it.
About the Seekers. What brought you to Fort Joy? It's not exactly a welcoming place.
Godwoken?
Gareth pauses.
My friend, the Voidwoken feast on us. There is no longer a divine to channel the will of the Seven. A new one must rise. Only a Godwoken, blessed with the blood of heroes, may ascend to divinity. But few are left. We knew of one, Verdas. He is why we came here. There were others, but they fell like crabapples from their branches. Someone else looks for Godwoken, not to liberate them, but to kill them.
I know who hunts Godwalken. Lone wolves. You carry part of the contract with you right now. No, I'm not gonna say that. How did you end up finding shelter here?
We'd just landed on shore. Minutes later, Dallas sailed in on the Lady Vengeance, screaming like a banshee. We had no hope. Most of us were dead in the blink of an eye. She had horrors at her side. Shriekers, they call them. They still protect the harbor, firing pure death at anything that catches their eyes. The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there too. Lucian, save us from whatever plot Dallas is concocting on it.
Does he have a plan?
Well, I had a plan. Gratiana told me of weapons that could counter these shriekers. Purging wands that steal source from its host. I went to that armory looking for one of these wands, but Alexandar's bootlickers stumbled in first. I found nothing but dust and blood. We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours.
I'll consider looking if I find the time.
Time's a luxury when the void approaches. Give me your answer when you can.
Oh, fine, I'll find a way.
It's good to see you. Let's talk. I can't imagine anyone more capable. Lucian truly shines his light on you.
Oh, shut up.
See Gratiana. She knows every songbird and blade of grass on this isle. I'd go myself, but she seems, shall we say, dissatisfied with my recent failure. The Lady Vengeance waits offshore, ready to sail for a righteous cause. Find a purging wand. Alexander,
very well.
Alexander's shriekers will rot. We'll turn the tides, my friend. Divine be praised.
With the courage to do what is right. So, you returned Gareth to his flock. I must say, I never thought to see him again. You have my thanks for giving them hope, but I fear for their future. Armadia has not gifted me the grace to heal, nor the strength to fight. There is nothing more I can do.
Say that if she doesn't help the Seekers, they're all doomed. Surely there's something you can do.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps there is another path. I told the Seeker that the soul-forged weapons of Brachus Rex remain hidden in a vault, but the Magisters recovered them before he could.
Oh. So you intentionally sent them to their death. You are a horrible, horrible person.
Gareth failed to reach the armory in time, but there is another vault hidden beyond the Magister's guile. If you can steal away these weapons, your friends may well stand a chance. But beware, such items are of limited power. If they cease to function, speak to me. I will be able to help.
I'll investigate.
Armadia's blessings on you. But pray, a moment. This vault also contains relics of great power. Soul jars. If you return these to me intact, I could make an offering of them to Armadia. Her blessing could save many lives.
If I spot them, I'll consider it.
See that you do. Go, in Armadia's grace.
How come none of you actually have blessings to sell? Right. Okay. I have invested quite a lot of points in warfare.
It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
Hold up. I've got to take care of some business.
Go ahead.
Friend, how does life find you?
Well, I'll be. If it ain't the beast of the sea. Stories of your beard alone fly across Rivellon like flocks of crows. Fair a bit more inland than you'd prefer, yeah?
Ain't I know it, ain't I know it.
Beast claps him on the back and chuckles heartily. If they hadn't met just a moment ago, you might think the dwarves lifelong friends.
I don't want to intrude, seeing as how you got your own trials and travails, but I don't suppose you've been to Reaper's Coast of late. Maybe heard of a fella named, what was it? Lohar?
Lohar? Yeah, I know of the guy. From back when I was looking for fishing work out in Driftwood. He's, how shall I say, an entrepreneur. Still out there a bit. Had his stubby fingers and a lot of pies, if you get my meaning.
Sounds like a man I'd buy 2 flagons of meat for. One for drinking and one for toasting. I got something for him. I'll tell him you sent your regards, Mr.
It's Duggan it is. Oh, and this here's Leah. You gotta be sick of that collar. Leah, you can get it fixed up, yeah?
Sure thing.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Bet you're glad to be rid of it. Amazing to meet the beast in flesh. Let's see if we can get you back to sea. Fighting the good fight, yeah? Your lungs have got to be starved for the salt air.
Beast chortles and nods, then passes you a sly wink. Such a charm bucket.
Interesting. So, there go the course of all my friends.
Gareth is back. Gareth is...
She throws her arms around you in a tight embrace.
Thank you, thank you. You're so good, so kind, so brave.
It was a pleasure.
She smiles and hugs you again.
What a beautiful day. What a happy day.
My thanks, friend. I can't remember the last time I've seen her smile like that. If there's anything we can do for you, you have only to ask.
Okay, I don't need anything else.
Well, know that you have my deepest thanks.
And mine. Mine too. Thank you.
Wish them well and take my leave.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back.
What word do you bring? We'll turn the tides, my friend. Divine.
Okay, I'm gonna save here.
What word do you bring?
How much do you want for the warfare books? We have this one. I already know this one as well. 2,000.
As they search for the
2,000. Let's give you some gold and see if it's gonna be less.
May they be granted the strength to do what must be done.
Gareth will know what to do.
Get out of here. Now that
He'll take
Gareth's
care of
returned.
us.
Almost have enough.
I told you, lass. We'll be heading home in no time.
I have a ring of summoning, didn't know that. Anyway, half a sword, so this.
Blessed Mother,
Yeah, this.
bringer of magic,
I wouldn't talk.
I pray
Have to check if this shield is better than what I currently have.
Did you see?
give them your protection
Gareth's back.
as they search for the soul
He's here
jars
to
in
take
your
us home.
name. May they have the wisdom to return to peace.
Sure.
May they be granted the strength to do what...
We'll turn the tides.
We'll be heading home in no time.
You'll show your mettle soon, Squire.
It's my honor to serve you, sir.
Thank you again for all you...
Okay, we don't have any more gold, it seems.
Thank the goddess Armada, not I.
You come at last. I'd no doubt you'd find your way to us. Not after... I know you seek out. Very well, but do... What word do you bring?
Gareth will know what
Divine
to do.
blessings. It's good
He'll
to see
take care
Gareth
of
safe
us.
and sound.
Blessed Mother, bringer of magic, I pray for these sorcerers. Give them your protection as they search for the soul jars in your name.
Get out of here. Now that Gareth's returned.
May they have the
We'll turn the tide.
Right, I'm gonna end this episode here. So thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.